Hello and welcome back to this channel. So I had to redo this video many times because I know I'm being disrupted by something or someone, but I claim now that I won't allow it because this is a topic that I've been going through many times, and I really want to come forth through His words only. Now, God is close to the brokenhearted. And why is it so? Because when we get our hearts broken, our mind is shattered and we cannot think straight. So this is why our hearts at the base levels need safety. And people find safety through different ways, either through their partners, either through their parents, either through money. But when it comes to your partner, it means that the other person has the responsibility to keep you safe. But the only safety that you could ever experience comes from your body. Before we get any further, I have written guidance for you, which I wrote in about 8 or 9 days. So this is not from ChatGPT. This is straight intuitive guidance, which I got just before starting this channel. And if you are a woman who wants to move from confusion to clarity when it comes to the matters of your heart, then please check the link in the description, and I will be eternally grateful for you. Getting back into the topic, what God starts to do is renew every single pattern, every single attachment style, anxious thought, and even judgment that you have had towards your past lovers. And He does it only for you to see through His image how you were created from the very beginning. And this will be very different how you have used to see yourself, because you have been hurt before, maybe countless times. Because the countless times that I have saw myself in the mirror and I have only seen there a shell of a woman who I don't recognize anymore, these have been the moments that I have thought like, wow, it really is able to lose myself in relationships. Now, looking years back, yes, it was all meant to be, because I would have come into my true image if this wouldn't happen. Yes, it could have been easier, but I want to remind you of the fact that you are becoming someone who you have never been before. So please, give yourself grace while you are doing it. You cannot become someone if you are still looking back in the ways that you have done things before. And I honestly didn't have any help. Like for years, I felt really alone. The friends that I had were in kind of vain. And when you have someone in your life who can act as a mirror, then you are very blessed. Because there are not a lot of people who have gone this deep with themselves that they can be that for other people. Most people need to mirror themselves. So this is what it truly means to care about someone else more than yourself, that you are willing to drop your ego and show someone his or her ego, and then the real growth can start. When I had this epiphany yesterday, I started to think about my healing journey and how many times I claim to be healed. I claim to overcome something. And I even went down this road, taking back my power, divine feminine, all these kind of ideas of a woman who will always remain dynamic. Now, the truth, what I had to face at some moment was that none of it could be done on my own. And honestly, God was with me all along. And I will say to you some sentences which I really want you to remember. I have written it out so I don't say anything additional. We are only ever truly healed when we actually stop healing and actually let it happen. So I repeat it again. We are only truly ever healed when we stop healing and actually let it happen. Now let it sink in. Maybe pause. Maybe hear that again. I think it's one of the highlights from this whole video. Are you willing to let go of control? Are you willing to trust? Are you willing to show him how good-hearted you can be instead of broken-hearted? And hear your intuition maybe for the first time. Because often our intuition is masked up as fear. And whoever needed to hear this, I hope you find it. And I send you many blessings and divine support.